Happy Thursday, everybody. Donny B here with you. Learn Pro Recording or LPR Sound Foundation. We need to get the branding right, I guess. Anyway, I am here. You're here. Everybody's here, and we are live because my stuff ain't working. I was pressing buttons and nothing's happening. Let me go fix that real quick because I'll talk to you while I fix it because I can. And I don't know why it does this, man, but I use a Stream Deck for this. And if I come out of Stream Deck and come into Stream Deck, it doesn't work anymore. And that's kind of become an issue sometimes, you know. So I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to need that. What else do I need? I need these. I do need this one, though. I'm going to add this. I'll just add that one, and I'll fix the other ones later. I don't know why it does that, man, the Stream Deck thing. If you guys don't have a Stream Deck, what are you waiting for? I mean, we should do a thing on the Stream Deck, huh? Anyway, my name is Donny Baker. I'm the founder, and it still ain't working. What the hell? This one's working, though. That one's good. I can do it this way, though. I'm the founder of LPR Sound Foundation. There you go. I know who I am, and my name didn't come up. But that's still funny. Y'all know who I am. My name's Donny Baker, and I am here. You're here. We're all here. Hey, today, man, other than being open for questions and answers, I wanted to talk to you about some tools that we use for our business here. You know, we have a studio. In case you guys are new and you haven't met me yet, I'm not only a LPR Sound Foundation guy, but I run a recording studio in Los Angeles. I should say a Grammy-winning recording studio in Los Angeles. I guess I'm allowed to say that since we won a Grammy in 2022. So you can still say it. It's actually, there's a picture of it on the website. You go to the website, you can see it. It's esaudio.com, in case you guys care. ES Audio is the website, is the studio. It's also the website. No, ES Audio is the ES Audio Recording Studios, or ES Audio Services is the company. And we're located technically in Burbank, Glendale area of Los Angeles, but in the valley, you know. But that's where we're at. For you guys that are watching me live, and if you got questions about anything, just pop in the chat over there, and I'll be able to see it, and I'll be able to respond to you. But what I want to talk to you today about, we rolled out the new website on October 1st, which was, 10 days ago. Damn. October. Where's October going, bro? It's not even hanging out. So, no, we rolled out the new website. If you go back a couple of live episodes ago, a couple of weeks ago, I explained why we did the new website. But it was a mistake on my part. You know, we were all entitled to one, right? But no, I like the new website. I think it feels good. It's minimal. It's clean. It's to the point. There's not a lot of crap that you got to go through to get where you got to go. Oh man, I wanted to do a thing. I'm gonna look this up while I'm talking to you because there was this website. There was a studio website, and what we're talking about today is the booking system that we use. And man, I wanted to bring one up because I'm not going to tell you who the studio is. Maybe you'll see it. I'm going to try not to show it to you. Let me see. I'm going to try not to show it to you. Let's see if it shows it. Yeah, it shows it in the, yeah, I could just show you this. Well, man, you're going to know who it is if I don't want to call anybody out, man, but, I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you guys think it's okay if I call somebody out, because the studio looks great. And one of our engineers actually pointed this out to me, that one of the engineers that works here frequently let me know about this, and it's just their booking system. I feel like I want to call the guy and go, hey man, let me help you out, because your booking system is horrible. I'm not gonna show you that, so I can't, man. I can't, because I'm gonna call the guy. I'm gonna call the guy first and see if he wants some help with his booking system. What we're talking about today is a booking system, because that one's terrible. That one's awful. And man, I wish I could show it to you. It's so bad. I don't know. I really don't think I can Yeah. I can show you one little screen, but now then you'll see the thing in the bar. Let me just show you real quick because it's really bad. Let me just show you this real quick. This is the screenshot of your choices of what you can select at this studio, and it's really bad. I mean, not only that, but when you do select one, it takes you to another page. It takes you to another page that you have to select even more. You got to select what you want at this booking site. And oh my goodness, dude, if clients have to do, you gotta keep this in mind that clients, if they have to do too much stuff, they don't want to. They want to do something that's super simple and super easy and just, you know, they don't want to have to click, and then do this and then do that. Like I was just trying to add I was trying to add a bank to our new, we're going to talk about this too. In the new year, we're switching over from, we're switching our accounting app that we've used. We've used QuickBooks forever, and we're switching over somewhere else. And I was going to share that with you in January. Man, none of my buttons seem to be working today. But anyway, I was going to share that with you in January. But I was trying to add a new bank, and they kept sending the CAPTCHA thing where you got to select the boxes that have the cars. Man, I was doing like 15 of those, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to do this later. It's taking too much time. So, whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you the new booking system that we're using because I think it's pretty cool. And the coolest part about it is that there's a free version of it that's pretty cool if it's just you doing you, which is most of us, right? We're all freelance guys, and we're all freelance workers, and this is what happens is that if it's just you doing you, this one free calendar is awesome. So I'm going to share that with you right now. I want to show you what it looks like on my page. So this is our this is the new website, okay? And you can go browse through the website if you want, but there's a lot of buttons on here where you can book the studio. There's one. There's another one. There's that's the map of where we're at, and there's another button here where you can book your studio. There's one up here at the top that rides on every page. If you go to different pages, they're on different pages. It's all right here. So if you click on that, book your studio, it takes you to a booking page. Now you can select which studio you're going to book, Studio A, Studio B, whether you're booking a podcast or the production room, right? You can choose, let's say somebody's going to choose Studio A. You can add an engineer, you can add 1 extra hours, and then it breaks down. Yeah, there are choices, but the choices are for if you do a block rate, you actually save money. So let's just say, okay, somebody's going to book just 2 hours with no engineer. That's all they're going to do. Next, they click in and they can pick the day. They can pick the time, and then they just got to put in their name, their email. They have to select that they've read. Now, let me just put mine in so you can see where it goes from there. Okay, put mine in. You got to say that you've read the terms and conditions. You can say whether you want to get on our email list or not, or if you want to create an account, so next time it just makes it easier. You just got to log in. And then it takes you to the payment page. Boom, you're done. You're done. And if you have a coupon, which we frequently do, right now I think our coupon is new 20. It takes 20%. Look at that. It takes 20% off your total bill. This person's going to save $32 right now. Damn. That's a lot of money. Maybe I ought to rethink that. But no, look, this is what makes this great, is that it's simple, it's quick, it collects the payment for you. You know what I'm saying? And it is just, it's really simple and to the point. And it's real quick and easy, and it doesn't take any time. It looks great. I really like the fact that if you when you go click into, say, Studio B or whatever, right? It can show you you can read it was back one page. You go back one page, you book your studio, and it says read more, and it gives you a description about what the studio is about. If you need read more, and I just think it looks sexy. It's clean. It's to the point. Again, I've kept it minimal. Not a lot of color. Got the logo up there, but I really do like what's going on with the calendar. Now, when you go into a studio page, let's go into Studio B, and you book, instead of going to book your studio here, which gives you all the choices, this one just books Studio B. And it does give you the description right there. And you can, these are your choices. There's not a lot of choices. You can add 1 extra hour. It explains what it is if you need an explanation of what that is, like the engineer, right? You can add an engineer to your session. So that's really simple and to the point. It got a cool picture of the studio. Man, it's just, that's just a lot. It's really cool. Okay, so this is the dashboard of the calendar, and it's really simple to put together. You don't have to. It doesn't. Look, I'm definitely not a rocket scientist or a programmer, but it was really simple for me to figure out. I can add services. I can add customers. It show my appointments. It shows me my calendar. This is really cool if you're a solopreneur, or it's just you doing. If you're working as, you know, a freelance engineer, or you got your own studio and you need to book your studio, this is perfect for you. Here's the it's called Trafft, Trafft. Now, I'm going to share with you a secret, but this is the plans and pricing page. Okay, the free, you get up to 5 users, which means I'm one user. It's just me. I'm only one user. Okay, so that's just me doing me. And you get unlimited appointments. The custom features are like where you can add the custom features. If we go back to the Trafft calendar, the features and integrations are like, I've added the Google Calendar. I was able to make coupons. Each one of these is a feature. Okay, so when they're talking about add custom features, that's what it is. So when somebody books on the streaming error. Huh. Okay, just continue without me, I guess. What the custom features are is like I use the one that goes to my Google Calendar. So when somebody books on the website, okay, it automatically goes to my Google Calendar, so I can see it on all my calendars, which highlights to all. I actually only use one calendar, but it goes through the Google Calendar to get to my other calendar. I keep a calendar up on my, let me see if I could, I don't think I could share that because I'm not really sharing my screen. But anyway, you'll see what I'm saying. We'll talk about that some other time too, my personal calendar. But look, you get SMS notifications. You can text your clients and go, oh, hey, don't forget about your appointment tomorrow. 200 emails per month. Don't even get me started on dude, it puts you in, it like, all right, so somebody books in. It sends them an email going, hey, you booked in. And then it can send them a reminder email like 24 hours before their session. Hey, don't forget, those are each one emails. But you get 200 of those every month. I mean, if it's just you doing you get a booking website, which is what that is when you go to the when you go here to the book your studio. This is called a booking website. Okay, but you get one of those. That's all you need is one of those. I mean, seriously, you don't need more than that. You know what I'm saying? And so it also goes to, it syncs to Google, Outlook, or Apple. Like I said, that does take one of those custom features. But you can block off special days like Christmas or 4th of July or Halloween, whatever. Group booking. If you're doing group coaching, for instance, or you're doing group classes or something, you can actually set that up in coupons as well. All that's available for free. Doesn't cost you anything, but if you need more, let's say you need more custom features or more text messages per month or whatever, more, let's say you need more emails per month, that kind of thing, it's $23 a month. But let me share with you, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of AppSumo. This is AppSumo. AppSumo is kind of a, it's a site that's kind of a clearinghouse for software or apps, if you will. Okay. Now you can go get signed up you can sign up for their email list at AppSumo, become a member. And what you can do is you can go search for Trafft, Trafft, and it's going to tell you that it's not available right now, right? But what you can do is you can get on their list. It's telling you that they're sold out. And what you can do is get on their list, and it'll let you know when they come back it'll let you know when Trafft or whatever calendar system you look at, but it'll let you know when Trafft comes back on their system. So what I did is I bought into Trafft for basically, I paid, I think it was $69 for a lifetime. I own it forever for $69. Okay, and dude, seriously, we were paying Acuity, which actually now is Squarespace Scheduling. Squarespace bought Acuity, but we've been on Acuity for 10 years. We've been using Acuity, and Acuity is cool, but it's not Trafft calendar cool. Acuity's got like one color, one look. You still have to go through a bunch of the clicks to get to your client, to book. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's expensive. We're paying $60 a month for Acuity. And Trafft looks better, works better, acts better. It's sexy. I like it. And it only cost me $69 and I own it forever. So I pay $69, I own it forever. AppSumo's got some good stuff. AppSumo's also got some crappy stuff. So you just got to be careful with the things that you're purchasing on AppSumo. If you haven't discovered AppSumo, go over there and look around. It's AppSumo. Go over there and look around, man, because they got some cool stuff. We own. Let me see. I can show you what. Let me see. Here's my products. I've got a few. Yeah, I've got a few. Here, let me share this with you. I've got a few. We just bought this checkbook, which is it's a QuickBooks kind of alternative. King Sumo is it's like a giveaway program. It was free. There's Trafft. Build was another accounting software we try to use, but they don't do reporting, so we can't use them. But Checkbook, which we're going to talk about as we get closer to the end of the year, because we're going to be switching over January 1st. January 1, we're switching over to Checkbook. It's pretty cool how that works. And again, man, $69. I think it was $49 for that one. We're paying QuickBooks $70 a month, and I'm sure that we don't use 10% of what what is offered in QuickBooks. We don't need that, man. We're not a big corporation with a bunch of employees and a bunch of invoices. We write 50 invoices a month, man. It's who cares? You don't need that big ass thing with all the bells and whistles. I don't need it. I'm not an accountant. I've never thought about becoming one or being one or anything, but I don't need QuickBooks. But yeah, so Checkbook looks like it's going to be an alternative for us. We're still checking it out. We're still testing it, but it looks like it's going to work out great. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put one of my accounts into Checkbook. It automatically links to your checking account or your bank account or your credit card account, and it shows you the transactions. And then you just kind of clear the transactions as they come in. You can actually put your receipts in there. It's gonna be great. The reporting is a little weak. It's not a little weak. It's just not as robust as QuickBooks, but it works great. We'll do a whole live on that one too. Honestly, if you guys have any questions about Trafft or how to set up your calendars or how to set up online booking and that kind of thing, I am going to reach out to the other studio and go, hey man, you should try this. It's so much better than what you got going on. But yeah, look, in case you guys care, you're on the replay and you want some help, I'm going to throw into the chat. We do a free coaching session. I just put it in the chat. Just click, go sign up. If you haven't done it yet, I give you a free 45-minute coaching session. You and I hang out. We talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether it's doing some stuff in Pro Tools or doing some stuff for your business. We're here to help teach and help you learn the art and business of recording. This is what we do. It is an art, and we do it as a business. We've been in business for 20 years. And working great. And these are tools that we've come up with, man, that help out and make life easy. The more you can automate, the better your life's going to be, man. Because that way, the more you can automate, the more time you can spend doing this cool stuff. Instead of look, I'm not a business person. I hate the business side of things. I don't like numbers and having to keep track of stuff, and I don't care, man. I just want to make stuff loud. I want to turn it up, and that's what we do. So if you guys, anybody here has any questions, let me know too. We tried moving this thing to later in the evening, and we weren't getting as much engagement. I don't know if it was that, most of us work in the evenings, I guess, as engineers and producers. Most of us are working at night with clients. But we found that doing it in the morning, we get a little bit more engagement, more people watching. But there's always a replay. So if you guys are watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. And hopefully I'm answering questions and things like that, man. So there's also a course. I'll throw the course in there, man. It's a mini course, if you want to call it that. It's Audio Business Building Academy. There's a lot of information in there. And what I did is I stripped it down to its core, and I'm offering it to you for $20, and it's yours forever. So, but there's a ton of information in there, which I'm updating a little bit of it now, but you own it forever, so you get the updates when they come out. So, I'm actually updating. I'm adding the Trafft calendar to it because I really enjoy the Trafft calendar, man. It's pretty cool. I did have to do some workarounds to make it work the way that I wanted to. And one of the major things one of the major problems with it that I had was that if you book one room, it blocks everything. If you set it up the way that it's meant to be set up, if somebody booked Studio A, it would also block my Studio B. So nobody could book Studio B at that same time frame. So I did a workaround by that. The workaround I came up with that was that I made each room an employee, because employees don't block other employees. You see what I'm saying? So I made each room an employee rather than a service. But it looks like it's a service. That makes sense, because the service is actually linked to the employee only. So Studio A service is linked to Studio A employee. Right? It doesn't block the calendar for the service. It blocks the calendar for the employee. So I was able to work that out. There is one room, which is our podcast studio, which is on the other side of this wall here, that I do want to block depending on the service. So that one is set up as a service, because the same room is a podcast room, but it's also a production writing / production room. A writing room, a listening room, or whatever, right? So if somebody's got a podcast booked, I don't want somebody to be able to book a writing session or a listening session or a production session. So, but yeah, if you want more about that, if you need more about that kind of stuff, we can go deeper with it. Actually, I might do a training thing on it. I am not an affiliate for Trafft. But I just think it's so cool that everyone should use it. Everyone should have it. Let me once again share with you the I'll share with you the pricing page. It's free. How much? I mean, if you do need more, yeah, you can pay a little more. You know what I'm saying? But what I would do is wait for the AppSumo deal to come back. Go get signed up on AppSumo. Go to Trafft on AppSumo and get signed up for their list. And when Trafft does come back on AppSumo, you'll get notified and go, hey, it's going to be here for a week. You should go buy it. And you should definitely buy it, because then you get it for a lifetime for the price of, for the price of 1 month, you get it for a lifetime. So pretty cool. I don't know what else to say about it. There's a lot to talk about, but I'll do a video, and I'll post it in our community. If you guys are not in our community, you really should be, because in the community, there's courses in the community. The full Audio Business Building Academy is actually in the community. The community is $20 a month, $19.97 a month. You can go in there for a month, do all the courses, and then get out if you don't like it, whatever. But in the community, man, we have we have a group coaching call coming up next week, which is going to be dope. Everybody gets together, we all talk, we share things, we go over problems or issues or answer questions about your business and stuff like that. Whatever. There's giveaways, there's contests. Then there's just the general community of being with your peers and hanging out with your peers. So that's actually always cool. But just wanted to reach out and talk to you about our new calendar system and share with you. It's exciting for me because I'm not a techie. I don't really write code and things like that. But I do like how that looks. I like how it works. Yes, I'm going to reach out to Ice Cream Studios and let them know that their booking system is horrible and they should check out They should check out Trafft calendar. If they want some help with it, I'll help them with it. I mean, look here. They're a competitor, man. But we're all in the same world. We're all in the same boat. We're all trying to make it. We're all trying to do better. And I'm here to help, man. I'm here to share. So I'm going to reach out to these guys over there and let them know that there's a better alternative to than what they got. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you guys, anybody have any questions, please drop it in the chat right now. Because look, I can see your chat. Where are we at? I can see your chat. See, I've been putting stuff in there. So I can see if you guys share with anything. So that's the screen that I look at. I get to see that one. So let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, because I'm here for you. That's what we do. I'm actually one of the viewers. I'm over here I got my YouTube open over here, so I'm watching it. I'm watching myself. It's really freaky. The YouTube is about 8-second delay, maybe more like 12 seconds, because it's weird. It's weird seeing myself over there. I'm not listening to it, but it's just really weird looking at myself and seeing things to come back later. But so if what else is coming up? Don't forget about we do this every Thursday, man. The time does move around. You got to pay attention to the emails that come through. The time moves around because it depends on the studio schedule. Like we have a session tonight, so I wouldn't be able to do it tonight. But so wanted to let you know that we do this every week. Every Monday is the podcast. You call it a podcast. It's a damn YouTube thing. I am thinking of doing another YouTube, not another channel, but another something else inside my channel, where we have two different playlists, if you will. One's like typical podcast where we talk about gear and talk about business, and then do a specific playlist where we just add tips and tricks and show you mixing tips and tricks, or mastering mixing tips and tricks, or whatever. Recording, template building. I just built a template the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to share it in there. So we're going to be doing a lot more of that. I'm going to make that a separate playlist. So if you don't want to look at the regular podcast, if you will, just go look at the the tips and tricks channel, or whatever. Tips and tricks playlist. There you go. Let's do that. So yeah, we got this month is all about this month on the podcast is all about we're reviewing some gear. We're doing 3 pieces of gear each week in Studio B and in Studio A, and this week coming up is going to be Studio A. That's Studio B. I'm sorry. That's why the system is in here. I'm going to be filming that probably today. The 3 pieces of gear that we're going to be featuring, and we're calling it the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good gear, the bad gear, and the ugly gear. Even though the ugly gear might work really well, it's just not cool to look at because it's ugly. Like in this room, I don't know if you can see it. It's over there. I know it's blurry, but there's a piece of gear, and it's a completely different color from everything else in the studio. It's that tan-colored, like cream-colored 1989 PC color. But it works great. It's our headphone system. It's the Furman headphone system. It works amazingly, but it's just weird. It's ugly, So that's what we're doing, man. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So that'll be fun. Mondays, it comes out at 10 a.m. You get on my list, you get an email going, hey, click here, man, here's the new podcast. So check that out. And what else? Wednesday, we usually do a blog. Sometimes I forget. So I try to keep up with that, but that's not a priority for me. But the social media feeds, if you go to the website, you can see all the social media feeds if you want to get on there's a Facebook group. There's a free Facebook group, man. Learn Pro Recording's got a free Facebook group. Go sign up. Sorry, I hit the mic there. But go get signed up on that. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And there's other people in there. We're all talking and sharing. I do add the podcast there every week, so you can just go to your Facebook and click. I know Facebook's kind of a popular place to hang out. I'm a member of a couple of Facebook groups where we're involved and things like that. So there you go. So Facebook free, Trafft free, man, all this free stuff, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. So let's get out of here. I'm holding you guys went over like a minute, so sorry about that. But we'll see you guys next week on Thursday Live, and let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. You can always email me. My email is not working because it is maybe it's this. I wonder if it's this. Why it's not working? No, it's just the buttons suck. So I changed profiles, and then when I came back, the buttons weren't working. So there's that. So I'm gonna hit the outro button. We'll see you guys next week. See you Monday on the podcast. See you next Thursday Live. And Donny B, I'm out. Have a great day.